Fairway Lit Award is obviously something that's very popular. I think anybody who's a reader or a lover of books in general has known about it. And it was through this that I heard about the FNLA, the Fairway National Literary Award. Actually, when I was writing my book and thinking about the publication process, it's something that came up. And I remember at the time I hadn't published yet. I thought to myself, I was like, that's something I would really, really love to be a part of. So that's how I got to know. Yeah, I think there aren't very many literary awards in Sri Lanka as it is. I think there are maybe sort of 2 others. And for me, the FNLA was something that I had heard about a lot, and I think there's a lot of kind of buzz about it, mostly because of the Fairway Literary Award, which is something, again, I think it's for readers, it's the biggest event of the year, and everyone really looks forward to it. So I think that's what sort of really kind of encouraged me. I thought, okay, this year I'm just going to go for it, and I did. Well, I couldn't believe it. Still pretty much can't believe it. It took a really long time just for me to wrap my head around it. I don't think it's still quite sunk in. When I went in to the award ceremony, I wasn't expecting to win at all. I had told my parents and my friends not to come for it. I was like, oh no, it's fine, I'm just gonna go, and there are so many other fantastic books in this category. So I really was not expecting it, and the way they announced the winners were they went sort of from the runners up, and they gave a bit of feedback about each story and things like that. So when they kind of got to mine, I actually thought that I had come second or something, like I hadn't counted, so I was kind of like, okay, hang on, oh wait, that's me. And it took, a long time. Just I was in such shock. And I think more than even just winning, the feedback that I got from the judges was amazing, because up until that point I hadn't got sort of a proper critique from veterans in the industry and sort of professional people that had studied literature in a scholarly way. So that kind of feedback for me was amazing. I was completely on cloud 9 and kind of still am. The response has been great. I think in general, and I know a lot of people have been saying various things about support and things like that they've been getting, but I've generally found the literary community in Sri Lanka to be quite supportive, and after the award, just that support has gone from strength to strength, and it's kept on increasing. I've gotten a lot of interest in the book, a lot of people wanting to talk about the book, and more than that, I have a lot of people come and talk to me about my journey in publishing, because I self-published. So a lot of other young writers, aspiring writers have been coming and talking to me, asking me how I went about this process, keen to learn more about the competition and all of that. So it's been really great, and I've actually only been faced by very supportive feedback, so that's been awesome. Sure, so for other aspiring writers, I think the first thing that I would say is not to just limit yourself by your own, psychological boundaries, thinking. I myself had a lot of anxiety, and I wasn't very confident about putting my work out there and putting it forward. This was my first book. I had no idea what I was doing almost going into it. The other sort of advice that I could give is to try and make connections even within the industry, see what other help you can get. I know Fairway organizes an amazing creative writing workshop. Seek out programs like that can help you. I wish that I had a bit more guidance and critique early on when I was starting to write the book. I think that would have made the process a lot easier, because it took me a while to really find my feet with this. And like I said, don't hold back, just put yourself out there. If I could do it, I think this is a testament to other first-time writers as well, that there really isn't anything that could hold you back from getting involved with the competition like this. Well, it's had a massive impact. It's completely changed my journey in so many ways. First of all, it gave me a lot of confidence and self-belief. To be recognized on a platform like this was not something I was expecting. Like I said, it was a huge, pleasant surprise for me to have won it. So it really gave me a lot of confidence in myself. Next up, it gave me a lot of credibility as a writer. Because I'm self-published and because I didn't have sort of a publisher's seal of approval or anything like that, there was always this sort of like a nagging voice in my head telling me that I just sort of lucked into this, and that, you know, and even with other people, they were nice and they were very supportive. But there was that little bit of doubt, because anybody can really put a book together and self-publish it. But winning this award, actually just being shortlisted for this award, gave me so much credibility to go out and tell people, hey, look, this is my book, and it's been given this seal of approval by this fantastic panel of judges, and you know, it's something worth reading. So that's helped me in a big way. And even with the next book I'm writing now, I feel a lot more comfortable sort of discussing it, pitching my idea to publishers and things like that, just because I already have this award already. So people already, you know, are somewhat aware of my skills and my abilities. So it's been fantastic validation and really helped my career path.